Hey everybody, my name's Craig Walston, youth pastor here at New Life Community Church.
Oh, and I'm Rachel Walston. I'm the youth ministry assistant at New Life.
You sure are. Camp is almost here, everybody. I hope you're excited.
Woo!
Are you excited?
I am excited.
We wanted to go over a few things before we leave.
Yep, so we will be leaving on Monday. That's this coming Monday, the 17th. And we're going to be meeting at New Life at 8 a.m. We're hoping to be on the road by 9. So if you can't be here right at 8, don't sweat it. If you could be here by like 8:30 at the latest, that'd be awesome. Make sure that your student has eaten breakfast before they come, because we're planning to get right on the road. And when we get to camp, that's when we'll have lunch. So please make sure that they've eaten before you drop them off.
Also, we've sent a packing list out to everybody. It's pretty conclusive. You won't really need anything outside of it. However, there's a few things additional some students like to know about, like, say, a game. Some people really love the games that they have, board games at home and stuff like that. You can bring it. However, if you love it with all your heart, maybe think about don't bringing it, because camp is rough around the edges. Sometimes things get broken.
Or those little pieces might get lost. At the very least, be sure to label the game that you bring so that we know it's yours. Sometimes things just get left at the van at the end of the trip, and then we don't know who it is and who to send it home with.
Also, hammocks. If you have a hammock, there's some prime hammocking spaces, and every year at least a handful of students say, "Why didn't I bring my hammock?" Make sure that you do. Also, we're doing something kind of special, and there usually is a little bit of confusion about this. So we have a night, we call it Fancy Dinner Night. Now, fancy, you should put really big quotes around that word, because it's also camp. And so fancy is real loose. By fancy, we mean whatever definition you have of dressing up. If that's a t-shirt and jeans and that's your dress up, that's fine. We're encouraging students to bring mountain casual evening wear.
Like a mountain gentleman or a meadow lady.
Yes, for the meadow ladies and mountain gentlemen out there. So basically what we mean is we just try and have one night of the week at camp where we dress a little bit nicer. We're going to do a dinner together, and we're gonna do a dance. And by dance, we mean like a square dance. We're gonna have a collar and everything, so it's gonna be really fun and stuff like that. Some students bring some really nice clothes. You can do that if you like, but we'll stress again, this is camp. So if it's something you don't want roughed around the edges, we can't guarantee that won't happen.
And we will be dancing in the open air gym, and we don't know how hot it's going to be, so you might not want to bring, the nicest outfit, because you will be perspiring as you dance.
Another thing is we're going to go swimming a lot. Almost every day, if not every day, we'll be swimming in some capacity. So you're encouraged to absolutely bring more than one swimsuit if you have it. If you only want to bring one, and just make sure you hang it up to dry, that'll work too. But if your son or daughter maybe is a little bit forgetful with stuff like that and doesn't want to be wearing something pretty wet on the way down, you can definitely bring two.
And definitely bring 2 towels as well, because there is not a dryer at camp, so we're depending on the towels to air dry overnight, but just in case it might take an extra day or something for them to totally dry out. So please think about bringing 2 towels.
The air dry doesn't really take care of the smell either, so we try and spread it around to at least 2 towels instead of just one getting all of the smell for the week.
Also, before we move on completely from bathing suits, just remember that when you're getting your bathing suits, just bring something modest. We try to stay away from bikinis or revealing 2 pieces. It's okay if you have like a tankini that fully covers your midriff. But, use your own discretion about that. And if your student does come to camp and as the leadership may feel led that perhaps what they're wearing is a little too revealing, we might just encourage them to wear a shirt on over their bathing suit. So just keep that in mind.
Fellas too, no midriffs. Nobody wants to see it. I'm just kidding. Anything else as far as dress code goes? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be outside a lot, so just wear clothes that you're comfortable in, that you're okay with getting a little bit dirty. We are going to be hiking, we're going to be playing with horses, we're going to be mountain biking. So just be sure to bring clothes that you're okay with getting dirty. It might be raining outside. You might just want to bring like a light rain jacket at most, but yeah, just outdoor summer clothes.
Yeah. Another thing to remember is there is terrible, terrible cell phone reception there. So we're going to allow students to bring cell phones. However, they're going to leave them in their rooms for most of the day. At night and in the morning, we're going to have times where they can make phone calls to parents to be able to check in with them, tell them how we're doing and stuff. But even then, the reception will be a little bit spotty. There's a landline at camp for any emergencies, but as far as cell phones go, it's a little bit spotty. Even if you text us, I'll have my cell phone with me all the time, but it might get to me a little bit later than expected. So please give us a bit of grace with that. I guess just cell phone towers haven't really gone up at camps yet.
Yeah. We will be coming back on Saturday, the 22nd, and we're hoping to be back around 3 p.m. And that, of course, will just depend a little bit on traffic and stuff like that. So we might make it back a little bit early. We might make it back a little bit later, but hopefully no later than about 3:30. So just keep your phones on, and we'll try to give a text, when we're on the road and we're about like 30, 45 minutes away, just so that everyone knows that we're about to arrive. Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Everyone is registered. Just be sure that you make sure to straighten away your payments with us when you arrive on Monday morning, if not before then. Also, we have our final insurance waiver paperwork that's going out this week. So everyone is registered, but we just have that final form with all of the insurance stuff to sign off. So be sure to be checking your email to get that turned in by Monday.
Yeah. Thanks, Rach.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys on Monday. We're really excited about camp.
Yes.
See you soon.
And if you have any questions, anything that we didn't answer in this video, don't hesitate to email, call, or text.
We both love to be on our phones, so we love communication. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.